Let's look at a division problem that has a decimal on both the dividend and the divisor side. So if we have the problem 107.1 divided by 6.3, or 6 3/10. Now I can't divide, I can't have a decimal in my divisor. So I can't divide by 6.3 because I can't think in terms of 6.3. So if we look at this, is every division problem is a fraction. So this can be rewritten as 107.1 over 6.3. And you know that I can turn this number now into a whole number, not a decimal, by simply multiplying by multiples of 10. So anytime I work with a fraction and I multiply both the numerator and the denominator by multiples of 10, it's not going to change the value of the number. So what would I need to do to turn the divisor in this problem to a whole number, not a decimal? Well, I would move the decimal one place over, which means I'm multiplying it by 10. And if you multiply the denominator by 10, you have to multiply the numerator by 10 as well, which this is going to change the denominator to 63. And then my numerator is going to be changed to 1071. So now here's my new fraction, which has the same value as this fraction here. And I have now a new division problem. So if I rewrite my division problem now, my new problem is 1071 divided by 63. Now this is a problem I can do. This is a problem I can work with, and it doesn't change the value. So I can think about how 63 times 10 is 630, and that's kind of close. So I can work with that. So let's put 10 groups of 63 into this number. So if I put 10 groups of 63 in, that's going to give me 630. And I can subtract this out. 1 minus 0 is 1, 7 minus 3 is 4, and 10 minus 6 is 4. So now I have 441. Well, let's think about 10 groups of 63 is too much. So I don't have 630 anymore. Well, let's think about half of this. So 63 times 5, I can cut this in half. Half of 6 is 3, half of 30 is 15. So that's going to be 315. That's pretty close to that. So if I put 5 more groups of 63 in, 5 times 63 is 315. I want to subtract this out. Now, I'm going to need to do some borrowing here. So let's go ahead and do that. Making this 11 minus 5 is going to be 6. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So now I have 126. Well, I know that 63 times 1 is just going to be 63. But what would happen if I doubled 63? So 63 times 2. I know that 60 doubled is 120, and 3 doubled is 6. So that's going to be 126. So that's what I'm going to use. And that's why this method of division makes it really easy to work with numbers, because you can solve the division using multiplication. So I can put 2 more groups of 63 in, taking out 126 from my total. And now I just need to add all of these up. 10 plus 5 is 15, 16, 17. So my quotient is 17. And so the answer to this division problem, whether it's 1071 divided by 63 or 107.1 divided by 63, is still going to be 17. So I hope this helps you get started on your math problems today. And as always, please let me know if you need any help.